Let's see what we have on the map left to go now. We've finished off the Celestial Archives with, as James pointed out, a noticeable lack of explosions.
Yeah, no, like I don't think any. I think, save for like one exception, I think all of those like planets slash space stations stay intact.
Samus is really having enough
space for the series.
I was about to say Samus.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if that's the case, it's like Samus supposed to be having a really off day if she's not having any plants blown up.
Let's think about this for a moment. In the original Metroid game, all that blew up was the Torian base. Metroid 2 Return to Samus, nothing really blew up there either. It wasn't until Super Metroid where that started becoming a trope.
Technically, SR388 did blow up.
Well, it did blow up, but not till later.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right,
that's
like
fair.
not all, like right, because we had to go back to it in Fusion and stuff.
No, you didn't. Oh wait, shit! You're right. You're right.
You went back in order to get infected by the X.
No,
we were studying the space station on the collision course too, SR388 to, you know, at the time try to eradicate all of the X parasites.
Right,
I mean, who'd have thought we would have missed a couple?
Sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. But no,
Anyway.
But no, like every single thing since, like literal planets get destroyed. Which, to be fair, I like how their excuse in Dread is, well, everything's infected now, just blow up the planet.
I mean, at that point,
be wary. Doug hasn't played Dread yet.
A planet blows up.
Granted,
it's going to happen.
I was about to say, Doug, do you care for Metroid spoilers at all?
Doug?
Duke?
I think he does.
Douglas?
Okay.
Dookie.
Okay, something could have happened.
Oh, they
are. We were asking if you cared about Dread spoilers since we were.
Or just Metroid
the conversation was
spoilers in general.
getting dangerously close to it.
At this point, no.
Okay.
Well, to be fair, it's...
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Ridley doesn't appear in Dread.
Figured.
Which was oddly refreshing after all the sudden announcements, comebacks he's been
spoiler
making.
alert! Super big surprise! A planet blows up.
So why are we in here literally just letting ourselves get eaten up like this?
I believe there's an E tank, either that or an ammo tank, which I could definitely use. So...
Boy, howdy, it's a shame that this is before... You know, come to think of it, whatever did happen to the gravity suit we had in Super? Or not Super, Metroid Prime.
You know what?
There it is.
I guess that's... Here we go. Okay, it was an ammo tank. That's another thing you bring up a very good point about, James, is that there is zero... Because compared to Prime 2, 1, 3... There is zero explanation for Samus leaving behind all her gear.
Yeah?
Like, nothing happens. Not a single damn thing. Like, not a single damn thing tells her, hey, all of your equipment's been lost.
To be fair,
Trace, get out of here.
I won't spoil what it is, but like in Dread, at least they have an explanation. Whereas in Prime, I love their only explanation is Samus got hit against the wall and then everything went brr.
It hit the reset button and Samus like, why did I install that on this thing?
You know what that reminds me of like the old... I don't know if it was Metroid 2 or Super Metroid, but one of the old Johnny reviews where it's like, oh, why'd you lose her suit? You just see her with just standing there, then a rock hits her, then she just powers down.
I remember that one. I think that's from.
I do too.
I think that's from one of the the redos, the recent redos.
Well, I don't think it was from the redos. I remember it being from the original. I just don't remember if it was either for 2 or Super.
It might have been for Super.
Yeah, it sounds pretty super.
It's been activated.
It'd be super depressing if the rocket hits you.
Or literally just get whammed on with a guitar.
Yeah.
You're
right.
Blue to purple.
You're absolutely right.
Ah, my head!
There it is.
So yellow, purple to yellow, I think, or yellow to blue to green to whatever.
Oh yeah, by the way, Doug, have you been taking good care of Susan?
That's a Jellystone reference. I don't know if he's seen Jellystone yet.
I don't think he has.
I haven't yet, but I'm going to soon.
It's really good. It's actually I'd say it's better than Chowder.
I've actually gotten Alex interested in watching it. That's the thing.
It is. I'd say it's better than. Oh, hang on. We got a cute little thing here. This actually leads to nothing but. So supposedly that there, notice how Silux's ship had blue smoke coming out of it? That was supposed to be your second clue as to, when it talked about blue smoke, use the blue weapon.
Can I just say, hold
I don't
on,
know.
can I just say, this area is my favorite in this game because it reminds me the most of Prime 1.
I was about to say, I was literally about to say, like, if that one place was like earlier, if that was supposed to be like Fendrana Drifts, then Alanos here is a very strong. It combines the Chozo ruins with the Magmore caverns together.
Yeah, and just like I when going through that area, it's just like, ooh, that gives me Prime 1 nostalgia.
I like it. I like that stone architecture kind of
I guess
stuff.
while we're bringing up the subject of Prime 1, what do you think of the whole notion of, instead of a Metroid Prime Trilogy port, we could just get a full-on remake of Metroid Prime 1 for Switch?
I wouldn't mind that. I honestly
I
would
wouldn't be
not
against
mind
it.
that. But I also want
down for it.
Prime 2 and... Okay, mostly just Prime 2. I do want Prime 2 to get some representation again. Mainly because I will say, it's still... I love Ridley's theme. I really do. But oh my god, Emperor Ing's theme is my favorite. Phase 2 is my favorite, boss theme.
Which stay tuned, Matt, because after James finally rolls up his sleeves and does Super Metroid, we'll be
I'll try my
Metroid
damnedest
Prime
not to
2.
forget the plasma beam again.
Yay.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. How long did you go into the game without getting that thing?
I was able to reach the Kung Fu Fighting Space Pirates,
Everybody
Oh,
was kung
jeez.
fu fighting.
and they literally shoved their Kung Foot right up my ass, and I made me realize, oh wait, I forgot the fucking plasma beam. I should.
By the way, really
That explains why I'm taking so long to kill him.
By the way, really quick
Yeah.
non sequitur. Will say, I've been rewatching the Kung Fu Panda movies, and oh my god, Jack Black's cover of Kung Fu Fighting is fucking awesome.
Kung Fu Fat. He just goes. He just lets loose.
It's Jack
Was
Black.
was it him and CeeLo or like?
Yeah, CeeLo Green.
what was
Yeah,
his name? Yeah.
it's him and CeeLo Green.
It's a fun cover of the song.
The second movie is still the best movie.
It's a fantastic movie. You know what, Sammy, Doug. First Sammy because I've heard enough of Doug so far. Sammy,
Jesus
did you?
Christ!
No.
I mean,
no,
to be
it's-
fair, it's not wrong.
Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, we also have a quick little mini boss here.
Hold
Just
on,
make sure to use
Jet,
Adjudicator
finish what
because
you were saying.
it's weak to ice. I was just explaining ahead of time so I don't have to talk over it. It's a mini boss. Use Ice Beam against it when its mouth is open. Sammy, your thoughts on the Kung Fu Panda movies?
They're great. I haven't watched 3 though. Much
Really
of it,
good.
at least, but they're
It's
great.
pretty okay. Yeah.
I still think that 3 is on par with 4. Like, I still think 2 is just one of the best sequels just ever made for anything, but 3 is still an amazing movie. Also, fun fact, we are getting a new Kung Fu Panda show from Netflix with Jack Black returning.
Really?
Yeah, they recently announced it a few days ago.
Huh. I
Yeah,
didn't think they were gonna get
I'm
Jack
glad
Black back.
Jack Black is
Yeah.
surprising us
Yeah,
all.
no, he really helps. He really brings it together. Now, do we know of any other actors or actresses? returning?
So far, the only people confirmed to be in the show, returning are Jack Black and I think, Mr. Ping's actor,
James Hong.
Yeah, James Hong. Thank you.
Okay, because that was another actor I was hoping they could get back as well.
James
Cool, the
Hong
Magma.
is
This
just-
is basically a heavy duty, not grenades, like a scatter launcher, but this is your big like heat dealing.
I
Sorry,
didn't
I
realize
just want to
Mag-
gush about
Magmar.
James Hong, by the way. He's just fucking amazing. James Hong is just incredible.
Yep. E-tank acquired. Woo! Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just a little I'm just a little out of it here.
I'm retired.
I'm tired. I'm tired.
Also, for those wondering, I don't
Never
know when
hungry.
this part's going to go public, but assuming it does go public after a certain announcement, we're likely expecting it by E3 season. We don't know how Jack Black's going to be with Bowser, but hopefully he pulls a hell of a performance.
I feel like
am.
I feel like out of all the casting choices, he's the one that people are the least worried about.
I feel like Jack Black, with whatever he's given, I can't promise perfection, but I can at least promise that Jack Black, with what he's given, will A, follow it to the best of his ability because I think he knows the the fun of Mario and stuff and understands the importance of that, while also making it his own and a role that he'd at least have fun doing. The voice.
Do you think they might actually try to pitch shift his voice to match Bowser's, or just let him go all natural?
I'd say if you haven't heard some of his Tenacious D songs, his voice can go pretty low.
No,
like deceptively deeper than you think.
Yeah, no, like his voice, he just has some incredible range. By the way, apparently I didn't know this. The only actor who ever reprises his role for everything in Kung Fu Panda is James Hong. He actually did play Mr. Ping in all of these spin-off shows as well.
Oh, okay.
I know. Lucy Liu. I was about to say, I do know, with like one or two exceptions, Lucy Liu's also been pretty good about reprising her role as Viper.
Snake.
That's fair. Viper. Yeah, she does return as Viper as well.
Who covers for Seth Green as Mantis?
I don't know his name.
His name is Max Koch.
Okay. And then do they get what? Do they get the guy from Jackie Chan Adventures to play Monkey?
I think it's that same actor. Yeah.
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah, James.
I was making a joke, but okay.
James
He's still around. Okay.
Yeah, no, he's been around for a long time. And then apparently Mick Winger always plays any Jack Black non-role.
Either him or Eric Loomis.
Yeah.
Which I will say, that's new to me. I don't think I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever really. I haven't been like too. What's the word? I haven't been like up to date on like my my professional Jack Black impersonators.
But no, I hope this new show will be good, and I love the movies. I think it ended fine, but I do want a fourth one. I don't know why. I just want one.
I mean, have they left it open for a fourth one?
I mean, it is open-ended enough. Like, each movie ends in a way where you don't need to continue a sequel, but they do leave it open-ended enough.
That's good.
Easiness, there we go. But, yeah, and again, just because this was reminding me of it, just looking at this gameplay here, I really do appreciate the way they handle the textures in this version. So I tried playing this using Desmume originally, but everything looked really, really pixelated.
I mean, that's just how the game is in general. Normally. Like,
and I don't know what Melodius, and I don't know what Melodius does differently, but it makes it a lot nicer to look at for me anyway.
Well, it's especially prominent with their arm cannon.
Oh yeah, no, they used to because somehow they make the compression not there, not bad.
I mean, it's also the closest thing to the screen, so I assume that's where they put most of their resources on.
Yeah. Yeah, all this just kind of makes it a little more decent. Can you please
won't you stay dead?
Oh my gosh. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, no, I'll be honest. Considering what I know, what I remember the Nintendo DS being capable of, this is all pretty up there for what a DS game is usually capable of.
Yeah, I mean, again, like, the very first thing that comes with your Nintendo DS, at least back in the day, was a tech demo for that was more or less just a teaser for this game.
But yeah, no, solid. I wish there were other games that could handle this kind of like mobility with a first-person perspective, with aiming the trigger. Like 3DS games do it a lot more often, but like Nintendo DS was usually a little. Being honest, a lot of the Nintendo DS games I had were more so just either small platformers or very, very rudimentary 3D platformers.
I mean, it was only just marginally stronger than what the Game Boy Advance could provide.
Right, yeah. Hence why this blew my mind a bit to have
not for nothing. Like, I do still agree with the notion that there's certain games, especially like remakes, that really should have just waited till the 3DS was up before they were actually made. Like Mario 64 DS, for example.
Yeah.
Like they should have just not even like. Not to say I don't appreciate it being a thing, but they should have just kept that on the back burner until they actually made the 3DS a thing, where it had actual analog control and 3D that actually looked pretty decent.
I'm just looking at this,
to
especially
collect this artifact, jump and bang your head against the ceiling.
Ow!
I'm just looking at this game, James, especially back to back with when we did with Star Fox Command, and just this actually looks fun. Like, this actually looks really, like, the 3D, the speed, it's not, like, slow and kind of stilted with the aerial combat on the Wii U version.
Here's the thing. The problem people have with the game is the level design, stuff like that, but the controls, it was a fun game to play.
Command?
No, Command. Sorry, apologies. I was talking about this game.
Well, no, well, saying Star Fox Command.
No,
I also say that.
I was talking about this game.
Oh, no, okay. This game is still fine. That being said, sorry, I have to be negative one more time. This section coming up ahead, because this part's fine enough. If you fall in the lava, just quickly backtrack. But later, we're going to be seeing crushers that actually clap together, like here. And here, it's Kirby logic, y'all.
Oh.
Wait, Kirby logic?
Pre-Kirby and the Forgotten Land
Wait,
logic.
Kirby logic? What do you mean?
If you get crushed, instant death.
Oh, no.
Oh, jeez. And yeah, they throw a lot of things like that at you, and it's get off here.
I do appreciate that. Despite the fact they did bring back the whole Crusher Factory gimmick from Kirby 64 for Forgotten Land, I do appreciate that the Crushers don't kill you this time.
Yeah, I mean,
at worst they just.
If you died immediately, wouldn't that just crush you?
It would crush my hopes and dreams.
Shut up.
She just straight up a shut up.
That section.
To be fair,
I'll admit right now that section in particular has taken my life in this game way too many times to count, and every time you die, you have to start right back at the last checkpoint, and it's annoying.
I mean, honestly, that. Nothing will ever quite top when he outright told me to suck my dick.
Oh yeah, no, that's still the greatest moment I think we've ever had. Just the whole oh really? Oh, you saw it.
Because usually Logan never has that.
It was Mario Party, and I was needing another star, and James had a freebie and like over 100 coins.
I like how you're I like how again you're trying to justify it when literally 5 to 10 minutes earlier, you're saying, oh man, I feel sorry for calling somebody a prick. When literally you said something much worse later on.
It's all just in the delivery.
I mean, again, it's just funnier because, he usually never has that animosity towards me. That's just like the one time where he just let his unbridled wrath upon me, and I just, and I just sitting there like, oh,
meanwhile,
okay.
There's Sammy who will just say that on a constant basis whenever we play Mario Party.
Where's Slench?
Yes.
Where the hell is he?
Where's the dickhead? There he is!
Alright, this is our...
buddy.
I believe this is the version of Credit that moves around. Oh, no, it's just lasers for now. You get the gist of it. Sammy, have you played Mario Party Superstars?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
You
Matt,
should.
why are they... Wait. Matt, you're making it sound like they played Mario Party Superstars.
No, I have not said
that.
that. When have I actually said that?
Because you said, quote-unquote, they'd like to join us for Mario Party.
Yeah, as a commentator, Doug would like to play.
Oh, so you played Superstars.
Yeah, I have Superstars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, alright then.
And I was also thinking if Sammy eventually somehow gets the game, she will kill me. So.
And again, this footage does exist. If you look on YouTube, you can find this one YouTuber who, what he did was, I guess he wrote an email to one of the people who worked at the company that was commissioned by Retro Studios to make these renders for the game, and the video files all exist, and they were like uncompressed, and he was actually able to do some AI upscaling and really made it look pretty solid. But and normally I would have tried to find a way to put them in this video somewhere, but I'll just a quick little behind the scenes thing. I freaking tried to find ways to like AI upscale and make this footage look better, but it's just so damn compressed. And the footage that is on YouTube that somebody made and AI upscaled himself, it was more so like, it's not an actual, like, it's not every single cutscene, it's more like B-roll footage to an audio track, so there's no way to like make it actually sync up and stuff, so it's, I don't know, it's, at this point it's just unfortunately considered lost media.
Oh well.
Yeah, well, back to the ship we go.
Well, back to the old grind.
I mean, we're down to only... Oh, no, who's here?
Today's fresh meat of the day is...
Okay, it's just Guardians. You can tell who's around by the music you're hearing.
Oh,
But,
okay.
we got out of there.
Well, they're not our problem.
It's all good.
There, over
I mean,
there,
otherwise
and
we're-
over there has to deal with its own problems.
I mean, honestly, now that I think
I
about
don't
it,
know.
like, is it wrong that... I mean, granted, I know it wouldn't make any sense, but just... Imagine you just hear that blaring music, and then all of a sudden, TOO Extra Large just pops out.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Samus, I'm here for your overdue library books.
Away!
Who the hell are you?
Yeah. Nice. And I just do that, and then I'm away from him. He can't jump like that. He ain't got the legs to do that. Anyway, we're almost done with this
What?
place.
You don't have the legs to do
Look
that.
at that. Look at that, short legs. Gonna cry?
I mean, honestly, no one will have... I'll always laugh at the fact that, you know... as far as short legs are concerned, fucking, the enemy spokesman literally has no legs.
Yep.
Eh,
Oh, now what?
Is that Weevil?
they said that there would be 3 people.
Yeah, it's Weevil.
They said that there would be
Oh,
3
jeez.
enemies.
Yeah. And again, it's random which order you'll fight them in and who you'll be fighting.
Get off my ass!
Weevil,
Like,
get outta
seriously.
There you go.
It's like, stop kissing my ass. Like, God damn.
And there you go. That's why they give you a decent amount of time with this. And there we go. Escape sequence completed. Okay,
Now,
so
no, eat up.
we only have 2 credit. We only have 2 octoliths left, and I believe we still have 1 more weapon because we haven't found freaking Trace's weapon yet, which we will find hopefully in the next part. We just need to go back.
We just gotta
gotta go
trace
back
our
to that.
steps.
We gotta go back to the ice planet. So stay tuned. Oh, wow, that was a shotgun. You know what? I remember now. I was gonna say there's something funny to be about just opening in with the shotgun and then the double tap is just boonk. Yeah, he's dead.
So that's everybody.
Make absolutely certain.
My head.